Do you miss your past? Or do you regret your past? I hate my past. But I want to go back there again if I had chance. Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. When we talk about teenage years, we often see as a good memory the old friends, the old school, all this nostalgia and this and that. For me, it's just a big nightmare that I want to forget. But at the same time, I want to live that again. On the internet, people are talking and posting their pictures about how they lived their teenage years, and it feels nostalgic, but in my case, it is totally opposite. I feel so much regret about my past, and I feel like after hearing those things, I feel like, am I miss something, or why can't I have a normal teenage years that we cannot change past, we cannot go to the past. We have to accept that, but no matter how much knowledge I gain, no matter how much wisdom I got over the time, it does not remove the fact that I regret my past. I regret my past so much. That's how I got the fear that, am I wasting my 20s too? Am I wasting and gonna regret in future too? That I wasted my teenage years, on top of that I wasted my 20s too. So that's a feeling that's been coming up lately. We often see people talking their trauma, their struggles, and saying it's okay, you did mistakes, humans are meant to do mistakes. But the thing is, some mistakes cannot be undone. Some mistakes cannot be reversed. And one thing I'm gonna say is, when you say you miss your past, it's not you wanna go back and relive that moment. It's sometimes the regret you have. Like, in my case, I was so naive. I didn't have confidence. I was people pleasing to other people's, my classmates, my friends, in order to get them to like me. And in that process, I lost myself. I became so depressed. I got mental disorders and fear of being missing out and this and that, all these things. And when I look back, like what I was doing, I wasted my whole potential. And when I realized that I wasted my potential and my golden years regretting and complaining and people pleasing, I got so angry and I just started hating myself. And because of that, I gained so much self-criticism inside me and so much hatred, deep hatred towards myself. And from that, I've learned so many things. I started learning myself. And eventually I understand I cannot change my past. This is not in my control. Some things just aren't in your control. And you have to accept that as it is. But the good thing is you can learn from it, you can adapt, and you can evolve. And if you refuse to adapt, learn, and evolve, you're gonna stay in this toxic cycle and gonna repeat this cycle again and again. And this toxic pattern is gonna inflict it on your closed ones, those who loves you, those are around you. Or even if you get married, this toxic cycle gonna repeat. I was miserable when I didn't choose myself. I thought if I put more effort into this friendship, effort into the relationship, effort into something that benefit others, I will be rewarded, but I didn't get rewarded. I got punished. I got punished in many different ways that I didn't realize it. I developed many insecurities, fears inside me. And that fear told me that you should choose yourself. Always, all the time, you should choose yourself. And I will not say that I'm fully healed or a person that does not think about past, does not regret past. I do regret my past too, but I get to the point where I stop telling myself that you need to change yourself overnight. I get episodes of depression too. I get episodes of sadness and anger too. The thing is that I control myself, I restrict myself, put a strict restriction on myself that you're not allowed to let the emotions take control over you and decide the future. And I don't think people should tell other people to forget about the past, get over it, get alive. Don't think about that much. Sometimes you have to think about it in order to grow. Yeah, and that in my case, that's the true thing. If you think about your past, if you regret about certain thing that you could done better, I want you to think about and learn from it. It's not you don't have to forget it. It's a part of your life, and you cannot cut off the part and say that it does not exist yet. It's not logical, and it shouldn't be logical. I had a lot of self development gurus saying that you don't have to compare yourself to others. It is not logical and not scientific at all, because it's a human nature to compare themselves to other people, and it's gonna be in bad ways only when you get envious, jealous, and you want to harm that people because of the jealousy of comparison. Otherwise, it is slightly normal, I would say, to compare ourselves at some level. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that if you regret, if you have guilt about anything, you just have to learn from it, adapt to it, and evolve yourself. So that's what I want to share. That that's I wanted to share that sometimes it's okay to think about past and regret about the years that you lost. Sometimes it's okay to grieve, but it is not okay to live in that. To want to just do not want to come out from that. That is when it's not normal. Because life is all about moving forward. No matter how much mistakes you did, no matter how much regrets you guilt you have, you still have to keep moving forward. So yeah guys, that's it for today. And yeah, if you like my video, please subscribe my channel and do give a support to me because come on man, I'm struggling man. I'm struggling with consistency and all those things. So do give a support and comment down if you have any past regrets and how you deal with it, how you cope with it. I love to know. See you in next video with another topic. Till then, take care and bye bye.